Oh, that's much better. Yeah, we done fixed it. We done fixed it. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da bum ba-da-da. Let's try the Oh. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. How do I sound to me? Test again, always be the best again. Oh god, that sounds good. Okay. Nice. Nice. Woo! It's kind of a hot one out there. Kind of a hot one. So it's time to come inside and play some Sea of Thieves. Oh, I'm gonna need a rag. I have a facial sponge rag in my secret zone. Whoa. Just happened. Oh. Oh yeah. Saturday matinee, baby. Hey Zone Knocker, welcome in, welcome in. This time I'm also gonna let you see the actual life bar. And I'm gonna shrinkify myself a little. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's just play some Sea of Thieves. A little break. A little amuse-bouche. I don't know how long I'll go. Who knows? No one ever knows. Yeah. There's a life bar. I just happen to completely cover it all the time. So I did purchase a little something for myself. Actually, not just for me, for the crew. The Mild Rose. It's a galleon. Because my crew is called the Mild Roses. And we always used to play with a galleon called the Mild Rose before they let you do captain ships. So now that they let you do captain ships, it's like I'm building this. Like a lot of my other like guildmates can't play right now because they're like busy and we used to play years and years ago. So I'm just kind of like, I have a guild where I'm sort of the only one usually who plays. I'm just building guild rep and like I'm gonna put together this ship so that I can show it to the others and be like, it's our ship, and that'll be really nice. Hey, welcome in, Omri. How you doing? Dig a hole and bury me at Slee. It is. Yeah, I'm excited. I was thinking of working on some bookkeeping today, but you know, it's not that sucks. It's like I'm actually interested in bookkeeping my stuff, but my brain, especially because it was just kind of like nice and warm out, and my brain was like, no, it's just not a bookkeeping day. Ship's Chronicles. Whoa. 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 Nice. Ugh. I gotta splash out to get it detailed every time. Harrow. Harrow. I thought about naming it The Harrow, but I think like just calling it Harrow is actually kind of rad. Should we play this game? Shoot. Microphone ready. I'm gonna check which mic I'm actually not gonna use voice chat because when I use voice chat I tend to get he himmed a lot, which, you know, whatever. It's like makes some sense. Chat. Omri says, I always imagine when a child is swearing like a sailor on a set, their parent is just off camera laughing. Yes, I would hope so. Plus, like, I don't know, the voice chat always like leads to the weirdest, like, I wish there was such a thing as like a roleplay server, because instead you just get like, going around the back, going around the back. Hey, you want this loot? Hey, hey, sup? Hey, hey man, hey bro, okay. And it's just kind of like, that's not piracy to me. That's something else. Oh, my bitrate looks... It says a bitrate is funky, but it says I'm not dropping frames. Okay. Roleplay server would be so good. So good. Plus it's just kind of fun to, like, utilize, you know, body language and stuff in this game, and like playing your instrument and stuff. What's this? What? Fizzy Foxy. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna put an app. Do 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 do. So text chat, I have yar. Oh, but I use testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Oh, that's nice, because the push to talk's not working anyway. So, but let's just double check it. Let's just double check it. Let's just do what I need to do for myself, which is always be looking at push to talk. I mean, in theory, it should work, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it is. Hello, testing 1 2. It's fine. What's funny is that my push to talk is caps lock. So if I'm using... Oh. Testing 1 2. What am I doing? Niner, fiver. I don't know why push to talk is not working, but I have to live with that. Hello. Oh, there it is. There it is. Lowercase r. Yeah. We're not going to do push to talk, and we're not going to worry with our technical brains about why it's not working. And instead, we're just going to use this to be like, I can type really fast. Or, what do we got? Strategy. What does everyone want to do? I'm a huge fan of everything is okay. I wish there was one that said, like, alliance. Wait, I wasn't even thinking, and I just ended up here. What do I mean? What do I want to do today? Tall Tales can be fun, but they are so risky. I don't know. Do I want adventure and excitement? I was thinking I could go on a stream and, like, do some, you know, fighting skeletons and... But that, I don't know, it just kind of sounds a little exhausting. Maybe we should do some Chivos. Ah! I got the legendary ill-fated because so many bad things happened to my ship. Let's take a look at our voyage options. This is also a good time, if you want to redeem the choose a voyage. What? Okay. Excuse me. Sometimes adventure finds you. What the hell? Oh, okay. Is the burning blade just here? It is. Oh my god. Here she be. Alright, fine. Sometimes fate makes a decision for you. And the way to be chill about it is to not have anything raised. Not give a flying... who knows what. Our goal is not to sink it. Our goal is to board it and have fun. While completely sacrificing our ship. Because we don't have anything right now. Doesn't matter. Yar! Our purpose is to generate a clip for the Twitch. Run away, you fools. Cowards. Fear the mighty sloop. Oh. I love the Army of Darkness style music. They're running. They're afraid. Don't they know that a sloop is faster than a galleon in an upwind? Oh, uh-oh. Now I understand their plan. Oh yeah, I forgot that they also have a front gun. I have a plan, don't worry. This is part of it. Plan's not working. It's okay. It's too far. One time! I like it, glove. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hello, boys. I'd like to join the crew. Oops, I don't have a sword. I have a knife. Wowie wow. Look at me. Ouch. That should be worth an achievement, right? I fully took ownership of that ship. Seats taken. I'm actually kind of hungry. I just realized that, like at the start of the stream. There it is, baby. That was great. I feel like I just stunted on him. Whoa! I believe in this ship. I believe in it. How do I get off the ship I believe in? We can do it. We can still do it. We can still save her. And more importantly, we can have our revenge. Unless they're really far away, which they are. I was led to believe I could have my revenge! It's over here. Dun, 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 dun. Seriously, though, I find that, like, throwing myself into stuff and, like, losing, not on purpose, but, like, making it impossible to win is a really good way of, like, sizing up a challenge for another time when you actually want to take it on. Otherwise, I just would never have the guts to take on the Burning Blade. Da da dum dum da dum da dum bum. Hello. Why, there's barely anything here. I did enjoy having only throwing knives when I thought I had a cutlass. That was peak. Bum 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 bottom bottom bum. I think I'm gonna get some yogurt in a moment. Yogurt. Hey, it's my stuff. It's my duly appointed goods. You know, just never a banana, please. I love the potass, but it doesn't fill you up in this game. It's weird that you start with a signal flare. Yogurt. Yeah, so the mermaids were introduced because they take you back to your ship, which is, like, crucial and key, but they also then became part of the lore. Oh, ye. Okay. Gotta get good. Get snake. Get good. Snake! I guess we're at the crooked masts. Do you ever play yogurt commercial? No, I don't know what that means. It sounds like a really weird sort of translation. I lost my snake! Where did it go? Oh, it's an indie game. That's cool. Bum, bum. Bro. Bro. Bro, why are you obsessed with me, bro? There's not a yogurt commercial, one or two. Oh, that's really good. Yes, the Burning Blade! No. Even with kegs, I'm not gonna... It'd be too hard to get a keg on board. Kegerator. We're just gonna see if there's any stuff to turn in while we're here. Despite the music, we are not going to go after the biggest ship in the game again. Okay. Like, ouch. That happens sometimes. Ooh, there's the snake. Oops. It's raw. It's fucking raw. Poke. Music is rad though, isn't it? Isn't it? Sort of abrupt. Is there any blender to be had on this aisle? Any doesn't seem like it. Hey, Cosmo Coco. I didn't say welcome in, I don't think. An adventure game. That's not what I was thinking it would be. Also, I don't know how to get unpoisoned in this game. Bum 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 bum. It's certain things in this game are designed to not be fun at all, and one is the poison. It's like migraine simulator. There it is. It's very brave of them. Damn it. It's very brave of them to be like, listen, everybody makes games that are fun. The decorative coffer. The music is amazing. Snake! It's not done yet. Where did I put the ship? Somewhere over there. Looks good enough. A little rare. I bounced. What? All right, let's get serious here. One time? Nope. This is very unserious. How do I... Okay. All right, fine. This is a game designed to give you low to no agency. Hello, Cosmo Coco. That's also why they made a game that's good for neither PvP or PvE. Bravery. Hookshot problems. I wish I could turn that off. Somebody's gotta do it. The world is getting to it. I thought it hit right at the top of the... Okay, see, that one worked. Now, if I do this with that one, it might... I'm not gonna get the keg, it's fine. Nothing I'm doing right now really makes a difference. Skull of Sirens, yeah, this is a PvP kind of... I don't know. What? It's coming around again? What is that? That's the flaming megalodon. What is going on? Guys! This is a very spicy server. Let's just think about it while I get some yogurt really quick. If we want it, we can get silly or we can do something with progress to it. Okay, I'll be right back. What's up? Hello. Eunice taken. Hi, Lee. I just wanted to pop in and parasocially say your sense of humor is, is inspirational to me. But you stream at awkward times for owls, so I can't stick around to receive the dopamine of aw thanks, Uni. That's so kind. If I want to say anything, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, my sense of humor has always been weird, and it's good to hear that that's inspiring. Because you know, having a oddball sense of humor can be a bit lonely sometimes when you're like pre-internet. It's part of why I put stuff out there. Thank you so much for writing. And now I've got my yogurt. So let's eat it. Oh, Ritalin's wearing off. Let me take more of that. Modeling good behavior. Take your Ritalin, everybody. Garth, take your Ritalin. You can still be just as creative with it, I've found. I actually tested myself with some divergent thinking tests. I actually find that with Ritalin when I'm doing Nugget Club, fewer jokes come to mind, or jokes don't come to mind as quickly, but they're usually better. And when I'm off Ritalin, I have to exercise a filter. When I'm on Ritalin, I have to exercise thinking of them. So here's what I'm thinking for our little voyage. There's some achievos that I want. And one of them is I have to attack a certain number of skeleton ships with those fire-breathing skulls that I can get. And that sounds like a really fun little adventure. It also means that that I don't have to, like, be precious about my ship. I don't have to win the fights. I just have to toast some skellies, so that should be really fun. Hey, Wickfos says, I mean, I think it's safe to say your oddball sense of humor helps make mostly walking as entertaining as it is. Always love how quick-witted you are. Thank you so much! Yeah. Other people have always told me that I was funny, so I kind of leaned into it. But also, it's very meaningful to me, humor and silliness and stuff. I think it's, like, very key to the human condition. And one of my favorite things is that, like, babies find so many things funny. Yeah, Cosmo Coco, riddle it in, riddle it out. Riddle in me this, Batman. I fucking love when babies just see something normal to us and they're just like, lose it, because they're like, that is the wildest thing I've ever seen. I've been alive for like a day. See, that's my crew, the Mild Roses. Let's, I can't show you exactly what I want to purchase right now. But let's get silly. Let's look at the Chivos. I don't even know if I can show you the Chivos. Tips, what? Huh. Cannon of Rage. Yeah, I learned this the other day. If you shoot it too much, it will blow up your ship. That was very funny to me. Let's get to an outpost so we can look at those Chivos. But in the meantime, I'm going to be thinking of trying to use Skull of Flame on skeletons. Also, I do want to remind you that there are those stream channel point redeems to interact with Sea of Thieves in funny ways. Let's see if we can get to an outpost and not get hit by Megalodons and Burning Blades. Burning. Ancient Spire. The Outpost. Ancient Spire. One day I should learn this map. Ancient Spire and Plunder are really... Oh, there's Daggertooth. That's where we were. It's got a galleon's grave. Grave. In the northeast. The north. Some of the voices I do, I've found are, like, sound better in my head than they do when I listen to it again, and that sucks. For both of us, you and for me. Oh, there's helicopters. That's... I'm hearing... So I can hear noise through my headset, because I monitor it, that I can't hear with just my human ears. Because the mic is sensitive. So, like, I'm hearing, like, helicopter outside somewhere, and I just realized it's because of the, there's a protest today. A little rally. Anti-rally. I won't tell you where I live, but I'll tell you that my closest BART stop is Civic Center right now. So, I'm up in it. Sea of Thieves, a whole sea of thieves. It's full of thieves, it's full of sea, it's full of sea of thieves. You know what they would call this in freaking ancient times? Sea of Thieves. Oh. I've sometimes thought about sailing a brig, which is the two-mast ship, just so people think I'm more people than I am. Because you can sail it, no problem. I mean, it's a little less dexterous than... It's a little less dexterous than one of these, but... You know. Let's go to... Oh yeah, I gotta write down that I took Ritalin too. Or mark it on my... I made a shortcut so that it tells me when it's wearing off. I tried the longer lasting stuff, Concerta, which is like take it once and it's good for 8 to 10 hours. But then if you get the dosage slightly wrong for that day, like, you are stuck with that dosage for that entire time. So the short acting stuff's nice for just being able to dial it in. Vocalin. What's Vocalin? Dinosaurs. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting kind of release schedule. It's early release Ritalin. Now we're just gonna boop the snoot. Shouldn't have booped it. I'm a little surprised at how fast we came in there, because usually when you have the sail up, it's like not a biggie. Yeah. Booped too hard. Boop me once. Shame on you. Boop me twice. Can't get booped again. Little bit. I think we're just gonna do Sea of Vibes a little bit. Too. Oh my god, someone actually made one of these. Usually they're just like the Genero ones. Dictator Z North's Hidden Spring Keep Stash. It could just be one random nothing. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that about Vivance. Vivance. Okay, let's talk to this faction so that we can... Whoa! Hipster time. Commendations. Oh, that's interesting. Cosmo Coco. Yeah, it's interesting how this stuff is kind of like biohacking, you know? Pirate Log. Now these are just Merchant Alliance, but you can get into... The menus in this are just bizarre. Okay. Oh, I know the better way to do this. So we actually want to look at... I'm going to look at the things I want to buy, and I'm going to see what accommodations they require. Somewhere around here there is a gun store. A gun. Hello.
How are you? Sorry.
So here's what I'm thinking of buying. Whoa. Really? You never think of Notch, like, doing other stuff. Okay, here's what I want. I want the Forsaken Ashes stuff. Because look how frickin' sick it is. So that, for that I need, these all take different hunter ones. Interesting. I think it's the ship. So Hunter, Old Horatio, all these different
Goodbye,
hunter
scoundrel.
ones. Got it. So let's see what the ship ones require. Ship decor.
Hello there, matey.
Hello. Yeah, some people start projects and don't finish them because it's just, that's what they're tuned to. And that can work, you know, if other people finish them. Also, I want this, but I need legendary Kraken Hunter accommodation. So if we get a Kraken, we gotta hunt it. I don't know if there's a way to, like, find one. I can get some Mild Roses stuff. This is what the Wild Rose looks like. The Mild Rose, I should say. Although I think I want to save up for the sales. It's not super my specific individual taste, because I usually go purples and stuff, but it is definitely my crew's taste. Oh, these are so sick, though. Look at this. Thriving Wild Rose is purple. Look at that. Look at that. Always yours commendation. I think that means we have to do a tall tale about Wild Rose. Oh yeah, you rocking the rose. Yeah, Notch, I think he got money brain. He got a case of the money brain. Look at this too, Wheel of Sunken Sorrow. Look at that stuff. It's just wild. So colorful. Where's my seer? Oh, this is rad too. This is like so chill. And this, I wish there was more Crystal Kraken stuff. So where's the oh, Skull of Siren Song. These are new. And here's Flourishing Wild Rose, which is like a very different take. Here you go. I want these. Warsmith of the Flame. Now, I think Warsmith of the Flame is... Is there a way to even look that up easily?
See you, matey.
I do just want to like verify it. Minecraft Alpha was so cool. I like me some Minecraft. I didn't know this was still available. I don't know if it is. No, it's locked. That's good, though. It was too, the treasure was too OP. Although they might not have fixed that, in any way. Let's see. What would Warsmith of the Flame go in? Commendations. Completely locked. I may just need to, like... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna want to look this up. Go. Oh, I don't know, Wickfos. I jumped on it in, like, 2011. Warsmith of the Flame Commendation. So, it says, set fire to 10 skeleton ships to the Ashen Wind's skull. Commendations bilge rats. Let's just double check that that is a thing. Bilge rats is weird, because I feel like they used to be more of a thing than they are now. Oh yeah, also, I gotta get on this creator crew stuff, because you can earn stuff for streaming, but I haven't set it up, apparently. Oh, bilge rats, where are you? What? Weird. I don't know about that. Just gonna check it again. Oh, that's the internal address. There's some ways in which this game is just, like, super weird. Yeah, there's some ways in which this game is just strange. Like, how you have to look up things like that, and there's only, like, 2 hits on the entire internet about it. I don't know. I just don't want to have to do Servants of the Flame for it. Because this is, like, PvP time. And I'm not a... I only like PvP when I'm trying to do something else and it completely sinks me. Ooh, Melee Island. The Lair of LeChuck. I want to do those sometime. Not right now, though. The Sunken Pearl. Alright. Oh, that's cool. I want to do that sometime. I'm going to make it a special stream, though, so that people don't miss it. There's not that many commendations here. Now I'm hearing sirens and helicopter outside. The police must have decided that it's time to, disperse the people. They decided that the free speech is over for now. Dum, da, 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 dum, da, 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 dum, dum, dum. Well, Commendation Quest is not going the way that I was thinking. So we're just gonna go look at voyages. Yeah, I heard about that, Coco. It actually, you can do the same thing just by losing one eye when you're up going to the bathroom. We're just, and thanks for being so chill, because this has been, you know, a relatively chill stream. Okay, fine. The world is changed. Many things are forgotten because what was known was forgotten and not written down. Yes. Skeleton crew, skeleton captain, skeleton lord. These are ghost ships. These are not skeleton ships. You can do a raid on a duel with a skeleton fleet. Yeah. We also get to show off diving, which is a contentious thing. Diving, it lets you go to the place where... So this is a world event, what we're doing. And they made it so that you can just jump to those world events by jumping to a server where that event is going on. But that also means that you can, like, dive to another server now whenever you want, which is cool, but it also means that, like, there's a sense of continuity that's lost. It also means that you can dive to the voyages you want to do, which takes some of the sailing out of the sailing game, so people have opinions. But, as always, Rare makes it hella sweet and tight, so in a minute you're going to see what it looks like. Here we go. Buckle up. Hell yeah. Get deep. Ooh. The fishes. I love their commitment to making everything so magical. See, the reason that we are now chilling here is because it's searching for a server. And no, I can't walk off the thing. It's searching for a server where the skeleton event is happening. Also, I'm standing on the ship, but I'm moving slower than usual. Oh yeah, see, it's searching for skeleton ship fleet. Shoot it. We're just gonna wait a little bit longer and then we're not gonna do it anymore. This is unusual. There must just not be that many servers right now. I mean, we did just have our server get... We did just have our server get merged, though. Yeah, let's cancel. Let's emerge. I've never had a dive take this long. Usually they're pretty instantaneous. I still think we're gonna get the cinematic though. I haven't played Perfect Dark. Oh no, we didn't get the cinematic. That's okay. Because we didn't end up going anywhere. Okay. So then the question is, what do we want to do? Let's actually... See, even that thing's gone now. We could check out the Reaper Fortresses. Promotion is available. Interesting. Yeah, this stream is kind of like not very exciting, but I think we can just chill. And yes, Omri, I think 2 eye patches is twice as effective. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly the... I'm going to go back, fly a Athena flag, and then we're going to go to that big skull in the sky and see what's up. We're just going to embrace the slow stream. I didn't know that they were going to make another Perfect Dark. Close. Alright. I just learned something. I learned that the aim point that you aim for moves with you sideways. This must have been a hell of a game to greenlight. Ah! Sea of Thieves. Let's just Scullivan. I also like that the world events are denoted by the clouds. Like, I didn't realize that. I thought that there was these ships in the clouds sometimes, like ship-shaped clouds with lightning that looked like cannon fire, and I didn't realize that that was actually like skeleton fleets. It looks like we're going to... all the way to Crow's Nest Fortress. Yo, it's the bro ship. I think we're all going there. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I got trinkets. Look at my trinkets. You earn these, you unlock these by doing cool stuff. And you can place them around and just decorate. Put that there because I earned it by using the grappling hook so much. Ooh! Koala, do you have a preference of shanty? You can do from these. There's also more if you know them. Right, dealer's choice. We're just gonna shuffle it. Hey, thank you for stoking the stream fire. That is so sick. Actually, we're gonna do this thing first. We're gonna do a skeleton fort camp. Hey, Aaron. Variety means Sea of Thieves. You didn't know you could do what? God, I love shanties, and I think the shanties are like the most important thing in this game. Yeah, welcome in. Thanks for stoking the stream fire. Oh yeah, you can redeem things. It's a cool Twitch thing. That is a hurdy-gurdy. A hurdy-gurdy. Nice. It is so fun as a streamer to get those requests. If they start to come in more quickly, I'm gonna have to, like, get good at doing them. You know what I do? I can try Freebird. Actually, we're gonna skip the skeleton camp for now, because the other event is in... It's a bit temporal, you know? It's like, it's in progress. What's weird is the skull is not directly over the other thing. Did the other person take the thing already? Yeah, they took the thing. That's why the... Interesting. Or did they? Yeah, they did. Sea of Thieves, Randomino, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We've got all the usual suspects here. Now we're gonna take out a pet, but the pets get completely upset by any sort of gunfire, which even shooting a grappling hook, which in Sea of Thieves is mind-boggling that they did that to the poor pets. But so we're gonna put Nugget away if things ever get intense, and I think we can do that with my crew pet management dismiss pet. Hello, baby. He's the bestest boy. Alright, it's gonna get real soon. Sorry, Nugget. You're gonna go back in your void. Which I don't feel bad about, because he is a weird gold golem. Hurdy-gurdy, man. The hurdy-gurdy, man. Absolutely nothing. Huge gamer moment. He was a hurdy-gurdy man. Sea of nothing happening. Actually, like, I like these moments, though. I like the nothing happening parts. It's just... Somebody said that's when the game breathes. It's true. Miss. Well, I think Thunderstruck is indeed appropriate because I always get hit by frickin' lightning in this game. Miss. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Early in the morning, where rises. What is... I like summon the Megalodon. Yeah, grog sounds so gross. I don't remember what it... I don't remember the recipe, but it sounded nasty to me. Although it could just be a base recipe that sounded nasty. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. You think we're gonna find friends or foes? Oh! 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 Whoa! Princess by Entberlin. Pledge to the Cursed Ones. That goes really hard. And the other is... What's the other one? Whoa! He's on fire! So hardcore. So hardcore. Another one. Big boat. Let's see what's happening on the island. Yeah, I think we're all friends here. And we're absolutely going to win with our 11 frames per second. I still don't understand the performance of this game. I get between 60 FPS and 11. I think this may be done with. That might be why everyone's over there now. Testing. Nope, still don't have that. Artisanal frames. Ow! Oh! Ugh. Now, is this a skeleton doing that, or a human? Or a human? Oh, banana. It's a human. We got done in. Maybe the Walking Dead are the humans. Dun 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 dun. Come on. This is very silly. Spawn camped. Spawn camped, and then, you know, with my little knife. Bum-ba-da-dum, scoop-da-dee-doo-dee. If you get spawn camped like once or twice, the game says like, you can scuttle your ship from here if you want. That is completely allowed though. This is all well within operating procedures. If they sank my ship when there was nothing in it or on it, clearly in an outpost, that's like griefing. This is not griefing, this is just a game designed for no fun at all. And this is a part where you can hear destruction happening. What? How did I manage to okay. I spawned in the middle of nowhere. What the hell, man? Alright, fine, let's just fucking dig in. Bro. Knocker, you said a cowardly display of, and I'm just so curious of what. I think they shot me again. Alright, well, this time we're gonna spawn somewhere else, so the whole point is moot. Purple. I think purple is other players. Purple is other players, man. Purple's what happens when you're busy making plans. I know, I spawned in the water. I must have spawned right before the ship disappeared. See, now we're just... It tells you can vote to scuttle. Yes, thank you. If you're losing, but you haven't completely lost, you can vote to lose completely. This game is not scary as long as you know what you're risking at any given time. Like, your actual life, like, respawning, all it does is take a few seconds from you. And your ship being destroyed doesn't take your ship away, it just moves it somewhere else. And you lose all the treasure on it. So, like, the fact that I had no treasure meant that I was risking little of nothing at all. It gets scary when you start stacking stuff. What does this do? Huh. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. What? Unfortunately, a lot of these things are like... They're not going to do anything right now because they're like part of other quests. Like, this is, like, probably a puzzle where you need to get, like, the key for it. But we can try and find the solution somewhere. That's the flame heart symbol. King. Oh, so these are part of the skeleton runes. So that says king. This says heart. Oh, Wanda! Wanda's the one who made, this is cool lore. Wanda was a weaponsmith for Flameheart. So this is king, so we're gonna put king first. Oops, sorry. And that's heart. So we have that. Now we need flame. Where's flame? Is it this? Ritual. The Black Witch Crew. Whoa. This ties into some other lore. It's cool, man. So where's... Lord... The Ashen Lords will rise. I've seen the Ashen Lords around. So where's Flame? King Flame. Heart Flame. It looks like Flame. Nothing! I win nothing! That's cool, though. I bet I'll find a tall tale that brings me back here. And it's just neat, because I found other Wanda stuff, you know? And also, now we can maybe read part of these. Like, I guess it says flame... something... That says heart. That's rad. I've been getting into the lore for the game a bit more. What's fun is that you can be, like, thirsty for and collect all of these... I keep losing the word for it. What's it called? Things that look cool. Cool look things. Cosmetics. But then you can also learn the lore behind the cosmetics, which is neat. Okay, well, we don't have an emissary flag. So we're not going to earn a lot of stuff based on treasure. We can still open this up. Brimstone casket. Okay. I think it's time to pick up on this other tall tale that I tried, which is the crew of the Black Witch. which sounds like a Cajun sandwich. I'm sort of done with getting my butt handed to me right now. Which honestly, you know, as someone with like sporadic literal thinking, that sounds so weird, man. Hand me the ass of John the Baptist. Do I do it? Hell yeah, bro. So we gotta go to, I think it's Shipwreck Boo, which should be in this area. Would you be my shipwreck bay? Whoa. The hand-holdy thing means that they're level 5, and they're, what is it? They're level 5 sailing for a guild, which is like a player group. Dun 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 dun. It's funny that Seabound Soul. Oh, I have a checkpoint. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I can just do the last part of it. So what we've been doing on this Tall Tale is finding where people died. It's got a little bit of Obra Dinn to it, and then this guy has a special sword. He's a ghost, so he needs me to like go to the places to find where they died, and then he uses a special sword and freeze their souls from their skulls. Which that's what Wanda was referring to in that cave when she said the crew of the Black Witch is sealed. So we're gonna go unseal them. Okay. I'm gonna flip ahead a little bit. Okay, first lost soul, 2 mothers. Dying memories of Captain Randall Stone. Tracking where I was having so many answered questions. What prisoner was aboard? What was their name? Why were they taken? I tried to rescue them, and yet as the light fades from my eyes, I fear whoever was aboard may be lost forever. We can pick up the Ashen Dragon trail from here. What is that? Nice splotch. Okay, chat. Let's find this splotch. So it's big splotch north, big splotch south, with a little one in between. Oh, and it's probably around here. Are they turning that in? Why is that an ancient spire? That's treasure, by the way. This is like a fairly expensive treasure that is... It's a PvP sort of magnet because everyone can see it, but it's like just hanging out at an outpost right now. That's not even where you turn it in. You turn it in at the Reapers at I-12. Alright. The Enchirito. Is the Enchirito only like sold at El Cerrito? It can't be this, right? No. Could it be Fetcher? Could it be part of Fetcher's Rest? And there's other islands. It doesn't look right, right? I love these parts of the game too. Where it's like the... Oh! That's it. I love the parts of the game where it's like the lack of what you'd otherwise call like quality of life as actually the gameplay. Fetcher's Rest, just bed and breakfast. No, it's not actually. These islands are all named after parts of the crew that were murdered by this dude. They were murdered by a guy named Stitcher Jim. And so, like, Fetcher was one of them. That's where he died. We can probably find his body. There's Ruby's Fall, because she was shoved off a thing. Okay, I think it's Molten Sands. Let's take a look. Yo, that looks so good. And then to the left of it is Fetcher's Rest. Oops. Brian. I don't know. Let's go to Fetcher's Rest and see what happens. Or, I mean, Molten Sands. East. Who's Brian? My model detail is so low, look at that. Ghosts? Also, sound cues are so important in this game, like the fact that I know there's ghosts behind us right now. Yeah, why not? Actually, this is good target practice. These are hard to aim. It's also funny to me that I can reload them. Like, I just have infinite throwing knives. They seem to do, like, extra damage when you throw them. Let's use the other kind. The other look. Oh, the finger! Oh, rare. Rare is cool. The finger is the reticle. Those are all gleaming because you can go pick them up again. Now let's try our hand with the other thing. Being used as target practice must be like such an L for a ghost. Oh! It doesn't shoot that far. Interesting. See, I'm learning. There's a place called Brian. Oh, Brian's Bazaar. No, I think that's a shop. That's a place where you can go hang out with the Hunter's Call, who is like the fishing and hunting people. That's just sniper. Sniper gun. My most recent sniper gun is this one. It's like so pretty. This one's chill because it's the actual Order of Souls who are the ones who hunt skeletons. Brian died playing a card game. This one is hella extra. This one is Crablar. This one is Wild Rose. This one is Edgelord. I thought it did red, and it doesn't do red. He died playing Balatro. He found out he was the Joker. More? Let's practice with knives. This is good practice. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Too high. Yeah! Is he dead, or did he just... Sometimes it's hard to tell if it registered the fact that you're holding the button. That is a problem with these. Alright, that was cool, though. No, that's raw! Is it? No, it's not. I do wish that you could keep food on you that wasn't in your normal food rotation. Like, you end up eating raw meat all the time. Yeah, we're just doing Sea of Vibes today. Except I forgot that we're going to Fetchers. No, we're going to super hardcore deep dish. And again, just getting reps in with these knives is good. We're going to Deep Dish Island in the Pizza Oven Peninsula zone, in the Pizza Pelago. Hey, Dark Thread 8, that's your first chat. Welcome in, that's so cool. We've got, we have snacks, we have, barnacles, and you can also do cool redeems to influence my aimless gameplay. The P-Zone. We're going to investigate P-Spot. Oh. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. I don't think I can take that down. Goes through there, huh? So it takes a moment to put it in position to throw. And you can also do the stab, which is a bit like the sword stab, but faster. And you can, as you can tell, things in this game are slow. Like, the guns and stuff are very limited. Like, this one you can shoot directly, but you have to hip shot it, and then you reload after 2. And then you only have a certain amount of bullets. I don't think it packs as much punch as the flintlock. What's this? I got a pistol, I didn't even know it. Yeah, we have snacks. It's you. You're the snack. I also love how you hold the pistols up to, like, keep the bullets in them. And the blunderbuss is very much shoddy. It is ultra short range. But it can kill a fool. Gilligan's Eye. You know, I wish that you could just do, like, I'm a huge fan of putting Animal Crossing into every game. I wish you could just Animal Cross on an island if you wanted. This is the most awkward weapon. This is the blowpipe. And I have not figured this shit out. Because you can aim it. Oh wait, that was me. So if you tap, it just shoots. But if you breathe in, it breathes in, and then you can shoot farther. But, and it has different kinds of ammo. These are explosive. In fact, I hope they don't hurt my ship. Bloop. These are poison. These are mimic. It lets you look like another player, which is weird if you shoot them with it. And then these are lure, which lures monsters and also looks like treasure. I don't... Yeah, see? It's weird, man. I don't know what they were smoking when they invented that. I don't know what they were on. One of my favorite things is when utterly uncreative... No, I'm gonna say that. Nobody's uncreative. You know what? We're just not gonna... Certain vibes I've decided to not spread. What I will say is that one of the things I love to hate is when people are like, this is so weird, what were they smoking? It's like, this is like, they wrote a play, like, were they on acid? Yeah. Nobody is uncreative. You can act uncreative. You can be anti-creative. So what I mean is when someone is just living this anti-creative life in themselves, when they're doing those things, one of the things you can do to stave off your own creativity is be like, they must have been on PCP. Like, no, they're just having fun. You can have fun too. And like one good way to have fun is I do creative coaching ads, and that's part of why I don't want to say no one's creative. There's people who haven't unlocked it, haven't figured out how to do it yet. That's fine. Welcome in, welcome in. You can get a free session with me for half an hour, and I recommend it. There's no obligation. I love the free sessions. They make my day brighter. Please do it. Just go to leaguearena.com. You can sign up for a free session. I also do... Now I've done worked on stuff like Monkey Island, worked with Shaquille O'Neal on a skydiving slam dunking game for iPhone. I've done all sorts of stuff. I've also made films, all that stuff. So if you have a project, a creative project, and you want help professionalizing it, or reaching your goals, or even figuring out what success means for you, again, hit up that free 30-minute session. No obligation for further sessions, but yeah, welcome in and thank you so much for watching the ad. And now, back to the game. Yeah, Cosmo Coco. Drugs, sure. I'm not saying yes or no to them, but it's the thing of when someone has set up an identity barrier by saying that person must have been on something to do that thing, is also saying I can't do that thing unless I was on something, and I'm not gonna do a drug, so therefore I'm not a creative. I'm not working on another game. That's also what I would say if I was. You can also redeem things like choosing the weapons. Like, this would be a cool time to choose the weapons for this leg of the thing. Look, it's the freaking... Yo, it's the ghost ship! Let's just see if there's anything on... Also, this lure is really getting to... Let's see if there's something on the shore. Also, the, Devil's Roar, which is this volcanic area, is cool because there's usually not other players here. And it's cool because the reason there aren't is because it's just inherently so dangerous. Exactly, self-defeating ultimatum. Ultramatum. I am glad that I caught myself too. I don't want to say anyone's not creative. It's... People don't... That's like saying no one can... That's like saying some people can't... Not just play sports. It's like saying... Oh yeah, sports is a good one. Or it's like saying some people can't shoot a basket in basketball. It's like, or shoot a free throw. It's like, yeah, that could be, but like, it's not existential. It's there may be other factors, but I believe that if you worked with me, you could learn to shoot a basket. Ultimatum. I barely knew him. What? Did we just get an achievement for showing up at a completely empty fortress? Yeah, exactly, Cosmo Coco. People lose that childlike wonder. They also, I think, their brains are less creative at a baseline. Just a reflexively less reflexively creative. And so are other people's compared to ADHD brains. But I think what that means is not you can't do it, I can. What it means is I have a perspective that I can use to help get other people into a creative modality. I actually love talking about this stuff, and I hardly ever remember to. I would like to do some streams where I like interview people, friends, clients, whatever. This is not necessary for our... This island's not necessary for our quest. I just... Since we're here, it's like, I want to see what's around. Also, because it is part of a tall tale, like, we might find cool lore and stuff. I'm always so mixed about kegs, because you can use them to take out other players' ships if they're following you and stuff. Okay, one thing Flameheart tends to do is have... And the Reapers tend to have this... First of all, they go with red, and they go with creepy and skulls, but they also have this, like, around thing where you go around it with these skulls. The Reapers are the ones who do the rituals to create skeletons. Yeah, Cosmo Coco, that is, I mean, you mentioned stimulants, but that is... I work with a lot of people with ADHD, and a big thing for them is executing on stuff, focusing on it, or not focusing on it. Basically, like, being able to surf those waves. Oh, you get the mind blank paper, Omri. Yeah, that's classic. One good thing for that, I think, is newsprint, because it's cheap, and if you don't use it, it's just gonna rot anyways in like 4 years. It's just gonna yellow, so it's a good way to get stuff out there, and I find it has less, you know, fear around it. And also, my other suggestion for that is just set a 30-second timer and make yourself put lines down. Like, sometimes the solution is do something as bad as you can. Oh, creative stuff feels like work. That's interesting. Do you know why that is? Do you have a clue? It didn't come out how I wanted. Here's a quarter. Buy a clue. Have a clue? No, but seriously, I'm wondering. Because for me, creative stuff has never felt like work. It's just that sometimes I can't. That doesn't make it easy, necessarily. Oh, doing it constantly for years. Interesting. That's tough. It's tough when you know what you want and you're not able to achieve that thing. I mean, for me, I would say, can you work with someone else who can achieve it and work with them, or can you scope it into something else that fits the same, if not vision, like the same striving, you know? Ooh, day 9, yeah, 30, the day 30 or whatever it's called. 30-day project. I have a client who's done that and to great effect. DK30 is what it's called. Hey! Let's do this. We actually don't really even have to, like, go off course. It's Brian's Bazaar. So it has been written. Oh, Coco, that's rough. I'm such a natural archivist that just like, oof. It's rough. Alright, the ghost ship can just hang out there. And we're just gonna go... Is there anything we want to bring to Brian's Bazaar? I really like these little Hunter's Call stations. They're really fun, because, like, they're like mini outposts, but only for, like, fish and stuff. Okay. Yeah, you know, I encourage you to do the thing. Just give it a shot. Just, you know, do it as a lark. Think nothing may come of this. I'm getting hungry again. I don't think I had enough. When I went off stream, I did the streamer thing of, like, I ate 2 slices of just random ham, and then I had, like, a pickle, and then I had some yogurt. Fearless pirates sail for the Hunter's Call. Sure, let's fly their flag. That way, if we catch any fish, it'll give us bonuses.
If I help you, will you help me?
Love it.
If you ever find yourself needing an extra crew, mate.
Yo, I wish I could mechanically take you up on that. Since we are doing Sea of Vibes, and we're not doing exciting stuff, and I'm trying not to watch the viewer count, because I don't want to be... You know, it can be so tempting to just try to ride the more viewer better.
You are right to tremble in wonder.
Yeah, Coco, that's rough. You can never do everything, and you can't do some things. So, like... there's always limits. Having faced some things as disabilities in my life, especially hidden disabilities, and, like, I've got a bad back right now. No one knows why. It's 43. Makes sense.
At your
There's certain things I just cannot do, and I'm like, when I feel bad about it, I'm like, well, welcome to life. Like, here we are. I guess this is the game. Took guitar lessons, just not cut out to be a guitar player. That's true. There you go. It's good to know. Good to know. Now, we're currently in the wilds, so we want to get wild... We want to get wild. No, we're in the wilds, so we want to catch wild splashes, so we're going to want to use earthworms. We're going to fish. What the... Oh! Yo! Oh no, we're in the Devil's Roar. Sorry, we're not in the wilds. That's so tight. Devilfish. We want to use grubs. Now, if those hit you in your boat, that is a problem. Frickin' hell. Let's just get the bucket out right away, shall we? I didn't bring the frickin'... The one time I don't bring the grappling hook or the sword. Now we get to listen to the choking cough, which I also hate. You can turn some sounds off in this game, but you can't turn that one off. Also, the water's boiling. Freaking what? Yo, we got hit by another one? Wait, what's going on? What's hitting us? The ship itself isn't. Did we just get sunk? No. Yes. Wait, what? Was that all? That seemed like way... Usually only get hit by like one of those. Did we just get really unlucky? We got rared. Point of the game is to not make any progress while on screen. Ah. Wait, excuse me. Sir? Oh, I got busted in the chest. What? This is so good. Okay, Starbright Ix. Alright. Yes, this is where you go when you die. So these are all people who just happen to be killed at the same time. Somewhere in the world. See, I can't do that fast. I'm on a mouse. You can get drunk when you're dead. This is a magic special lantern. They're gonna be so confused because you can only get this on a tall tale. I didn't know you could... Come daggers without bows. I didn't know you could do this. Like, hand people stuff on this. It's hard to take the coconut when you're... Wait, this fucking rules. Wait, have I not realized that this is where the party's at this whole time? Wait, there's directionality? So this ship is sailing east? I gotta play Echoes of the Eye. I haven't played that. I'm gonna stream it. Yeah, it's a Halloween bucket! Oops. I wonder if they know how to do this. What predates the piano and guitar? This is incredibly silly. He's also wearing like really expensive clothes. Oh, there's no weapons. Nope. That was really good. Ah. This game is just about nonsense. Why am I hearing like explosions? What the hell? Wait. I guess I get a rowboat now. Oh. This... This is rough, yo. And the rowboat's got an explosive on it that I can't get off of it, so if it gets hit by anything... This is a rough respawn. Did I lose? Did I lose Sea of Thieves? At least I got a hunting spear. I still don't know what these are for. I mean, hunting, but... I got a message in a bottle. Oh, look! I got one of the skulls! Ow! These are the skulls that I need to use on skeletons. Alright, let's get the ship over here. I don't have any fast travel equipment. You know, Sea of Vibes is really nice. Oh, shark. Sure! It can be hard as a streamer to, like, it makes you want to, like, always be doing something clippable, you know? But, like, I think, like, this has been a slower stream in terms of gameplay, which I think just makes it, like, a little more chill for, like, conversation and stuff, too. Oh, right. This is also why my ship is legendary ill-fated at this point. Please, I could use more clips. Oh my god, dude! Devil's Roar! It's really funny, because in this region, like, all the NPCs and stuff have, like... They have, like, flaming, like, chars on them and stuff. Did that already sink? Yep. This is part of why the ship is called the legendary ill-fated Harrow. Yep, I'm stuck. I got rared. Okay. It's just one thing after another. What a game. This is the best game ever made. I think what I might do... I'm also streaming Sea of Thieves early because I find that streaming it at night, I tend to like... Oh, it's keeping us in the Devil's... No, we're not in the Devil's Roar. Because streaming it at night, you can tend to like get stuck as you get tired. So I'm streaming it early, and then I think this evening I may either like get out for a walk or a movie, or I might do bookkeeping stuff. Bookkeeping stuff is a bit scary to get into at first, but it's like once you get going on it, my autistic brain is just like, hell fucking yeah, I love bookkeeping. Okay, watch. Also, this is a really good time if you want to redeem weird requests. You can just click on the little circle under the chat thing. I'm gonna play a song for the skeleton. I'm gonna play Happy Birthday for the skeleton, and for the snake, and he's gonna dance. Because it's his birthday. What's cool is you can use the music to charm the snakes, and then you can walk around a snake-infested island without worrying about it. But only as long as you're playing the music. It's just great. Like, touches like that, I love. It's so whimsical. And we still have our cool red flame for getting obliterated. Nice, Cosmo Coco. Yeah, hell yeah. It's a neurotype. I can't speak for others. I personally wouldn't change mine, even though it's hard sometimes. But that's, you know, not a requirement. I wanted to ask how that was for you, but this isn't a coaching session. It's a game stream. This is the game stream. So you are free to volunteer information, but I'm not gonna like make it about that. All right, we're still gonna go east. Hell yeah. I'm also like trying to. Here, I'm gonna try monitoring myself for a second. I'm trying to save my voice by speaking in a sort of low tones, low speaking. Do you hear that? That is a... that is a mermaid chest. Or a mermaid gems. Oh yeah, you know, it sucks until you figure it out. That is like so true, right? You need like an operating manual. So we're gonna find the mermaid statue and pop it. As it does damage to us, slowly. I don't see it. This is one of the weirder minigames. I mean, yeah, Wickfos could be. Just based on, you know, people of neurotypes, I think, of neurodivergent neurotypes tend to flock together. But also the thing is, like, how you identify from a community standpoint and from a communicating things about yourself. Like, I don't say that I have autism spectrum disorder just because I haven't been diagnosed with it. I just say I'm autistic, which in theory has meant the same thing, but to me, it feels different. And right now, I think those sorts of things are, like, getting redefined in a way. One thing they don't tell you about streaming is that you have to, like, really ration your voice, use your instrument. Oh, I was reading a book. I started it. I want to read more of it. It's from the 90s. It's the book that posits that theory that Asperger's is autism. It's it was these two, you know, they seemed to be different sort of things. And then this person was the one who coined the term autism spectrum, and who says, like, no, I think, I can't remember what it's called, like, occurrences or something? What people think of, like, as, you know, intense autism, or, like, what I think of as more visible autism in a neurotypical world. And then they used to think of Asperger's as separate. And then this person in the 90s, whose name I can't remember, Lorna Wing? Might be Lorna Wing. Was like, no, these are the same spectrum. And I think that's good to read, because sometimes it's like, am I a complete faker and joker because, like, I see people who are autistic who are, like, you know, unable to do the things I can do? And it's, like, good to read about that. And it's also good to know about the ableism inherent in that, where it's like, I can't be autistic, I can make my own food and dress myself. And then it's like, yeah, there's also an autistic person who can't make their own food and can't dress themselves, and who also, like, has a fucking PhD. Don't have internalized ableism. Like, oh, cool. I love shipwrecks. Oh, ADHD. I mean, I always think of them as at least cousins. I think my credo for this game is never give up, never surrender, never make progress. It's all about fishtails. This entire game is just about stories. It's about, oh, I was doing this thing and then this crazy thing happened, and like, that's the actual content. And what's nice is that the commendations kind of line up with that sometimes. Yeah, I can function, therefore I'm not. Hyperactivity. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, that whole thing of, like, whether to seek testing or not, or seek evaluation. I'm the kind of person where, like, I just super want evaluation always, because I'm just that. I just find it fascinating. But in our current political climate too, it's nice to not be on that list. I'm already on lists. I thought that we could breathe the air. Let's see if we can breathe these weird bubbles. Yeah, we can breathe these weird bubbles. I really like the diving in this game. Being trans in 2025 is fucking wild. Like, I VPN 24/7 for my location. I try not to have anything about my... I try to be unfindable by the government. Because it's like, they're not coming after us yet. I mean, they are in a broad sense, like, you know, policy-wise, but like, they're not like... ICE isn't coming after us currently, but then it's like this thing of like, that would be ridiculous if ICE came for, you know, citizens who are trans, and then it's like, yeah, but can't you imagine that happening in like a week? And people are like, yeah, actually. Like, nothing is too banal and stupid. I shouldn't say stupid, I should just say evil. People say stupid about this administration, and it's really just evil. There's a lot of people with learning disabilities who aren't terrible people. And, I don't know, would we call them... If you're gonna call people stupid, would you call them stupid, and would you assume that they're Nazis? It's just different. I only have the weird food. I think part of what people run into is that it looks like an intelligence thing or a rationality thing because they sort of play as if they don't... They sort of play it off as if they don't understand that what they're doing is like completely made up, and you know, it's like if they say on Tuesday that bananas are yellow, and then they say on Friday that bananas are orange, or not orange, but like purple. People are like, but look at this, but you can see this video where they said that the bananas are purple, they must be dumb, and it's like, no, they're playing dumb. Oh. Yeah, they're just fascist, lol. Omri, yeah. Becoming who you wanted to be, but losing who you were. I mean, that's a lot. Can you split the difference? Can you synthesize the two? Can you be both? Can you do like me, where you play and you get things done and yet make no progress at all? We call it Zen of Thieves. Can you cook in a upside down? I think you can fill your grog in the upside down tankard. Nice. Yep, I know. Yeah, it's fake news. Everything is fake news. And it's like, that's not stupidity. That is not stupidity. Yep. Totally get that about figuring out how you work. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people ask themselves before they say, how do I work? They ask, if they work. They're like, do I work? What food? Underwater, they just blow bubbles. Yeah, it's absurd. And upsetting. And, like, weirdly surreal. I don't think we want, actually, smuggler's marks. I don't think we want explosive barrels in where we're going. Yeah. Just generally agreeing with chat. I'm just like, yeah. Is this gold? No. Is this gold? I fuck with the gold and stuff because the other stuff is like worth maybe 2,500 and these are worth like 13 or 10. What we're doing is just setting them free to float, and then we're gonna go get them later. Before they despawn. Because after you touch them, they might despawn. Cats fighting. Cats fighting cats. A shank! You know, I feel a little bad because I wouldn't have to shoot the shanks if I used my grappling gun. And I don't like shooting the shanks. So maybe I'll do that. I like shooting the skeletons because the flavor of, like, the narrative of the Order of Souls is that they take the skulls that are left and they read, like, they can read the secrets that the skulls know. What was that? Siren! I've never seen one before. Ah. Whoa. That's cool. I guess the game wants me to probably kill it, huh? It sounds like it's hurting the ship. Yeah, these sirens don't just sing, they apparently AoE you. AoE you. AoE. Ayo. Ayo. I would be so difficult to, as a Obra Dinn character, because it would be like, how did I die? And it's like, how did I not die? Skullivan. Irritable bowel syndrome. AoE'd by the siren in the upside-down sunken ship. What is that part of the ship that's in that like... It's like the secret ending part, or it's like what happened in the... What's it called? I don't remember. The lazarette. What happened in the lazarette? That game, Oberdin, is such an example of like the story's okay, but the way it's delivered makes it really good. Return of the Return of the Oberdin. So now we have stuff. I'm gonna go get a food out of my fridge. In real life. I'm gonna put these things down here first. Okay, that was weird. Oh, darn it. Ah, gosh. This is worth a pretty penny. Captain Lee was AoE'd by the siren and the upside-down ship. AoE'd while upside down. Way and upstairs. Scullivan. Skeleton. I do like about the Ashen Wind Skull that it means that if someone messes with you, like, you might not win the fight, but it will definitely set them on fire and you can really bite back at them. The deterrent, I guess you could say. Or not even a deterrent, just a punishment. Lightness stick. Okay. Randomino has got the Barbie song on lock. Let's hit up Brian's Bazaar on the way to Molten Sands. But first, we're gonna do just some vibing. While I eat again. Randomino, that is so funny. Lee's character reminds me there's an NPC that I like sitting on the ledge outside my apartment. That likes... Wait, how can you push an NPC off your... I haven't played that yet. That sounds fun. Let's go to Brian's Bazaar. Because the outpost is way down there, right? Let's go east-northeast. Oh, the VR mod. I am so, like, thirsty for, like, a gaming setup. Honestly, my ideal might just be, like, a Steam Deck that I can then, install Windows on, and, like, potentially install Windows on for dev, you know? But just to use as, like, a same way I use my laptop, which is, like, portable, but desktop setupable. But also, I am in money, like, not frivolous spending mode. Tight budget mode. That would be rad. Although I gotta say, right now I'm rocking like a cool 53 frames. And I think this computer it's a laptop, and I think it's like, I don't know, from 2017 or 2018. So I am very thankful for this thing. Wait, that looks like this ship. It's like right there, isn't it? Or maybe it just seems close. It seems like it's awfully close, like it's at Flintlock. Did this change? Wait, Fetcher's Rest. Devil's Ridge. Ooh. Nice. Okay, cool. Great. I didn't want any of that stuff that I got anyway. Let's do this. Oh wait, how do I'm gonna have to get close to them. Good dodge. Alright. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Damn. I forgot how much of a problem it is when you get off your ship. There's always mermaids, though. And the ship should be fine for a couple seconds, I would think. Yeah. Could use a mermaid. Thank you. The thing that really calmed me down about the sloops, the single-player ships, or the, 1 to 2 players, is that even if they're just about completely perforated, you can still keep them afloat if you just bail. That's why you'll see me, like, really go down fighting a lot of the time. Where are you? Oh, interesting. It is hard to get on board those things without using my hookshot. Ow! There you go, that works. Oh, darn it. I lost the ship already. Man, I think they might dive too. Sea of Meanies. Darn, because after they sink you, they usually dive. I'm going after this achievement for using these on the skeleton ships. I think I... Darn it, yeah. Shoot. I mean, I could have beat them if I wasn't trying to get the achievement, so... Don't feel too bad. It does sort of render all the stuff we did with the shipwreck completely moot. But also, we've been hanging out in the same area. So the question is, what is that island? Feel too bad? Yeah, that'll happen. We're in the vicinity of that small island, and you can see the... Actually, let's just check out if there's like a rowboat. Hell yeah. Thanks for the shanty, Coco. The game is giving us some, like, cool loot on this island, too. Rare giveth, rare taketh away. And after this, we're just gonna get back on track with heading after that ghost ship. Villainous Foe's Firework Crate. I still have a lot of good stuff in my pockets, too. These are cool. Check this out. I mean, mostly, I'm not looking to make progress either tonight. I'm just, like, hanging out with y'all. It's a pop-up. And if it gets too hot, it yells and explodes and blows up your ship. Shanny. Yeah, field artillery. It's cool because, like, if you put one of those on the back of your ship, people be chasing you, and then, like, all of a sudden you're shooting cannonballs out of the back, and it's like, what the hell? How you do? Burying treasure is weird. Because it doesn't make it persist like you might think. It just... It will only despawn... It creates a treasure map, which is on the map table right now on my ship. In the map bundle. If somebody steals the map bundle, they can find my treasure. If the map bundle is despawned by being, like, thrown into the water and despawning, or... Basically, stuff despawns in the water after 15 minutes, despawns on land after about 2 hours. It doesn't despawn if it's on a ship. So if the map bundle... You can think of the map bundle as the, like, lifeline of the hidden treasure. What this means, though, right now is that when I go back to my ship, I'm going to have a nice map showing me where all this stuff is. Ooh, see, and I get commendations. In fact, that makes it worth... I don't think I can bury that. You can bury these, but when you dig them up, they explode. So you can, like, set traps. But I don't feel like setting a trap for myself. Also, I have those, but I don't want to eat them. I want to turn them in. So... That means I probably don't want to do the... I can hear a mermaid, like, crystal thing here, but I don't think I want to do it. So, let's... that means... There's the map we just made. Oh, I like that, Omri. You're allowed to carry whatever you want. The question is, should you? Sea of Puppies would be nice. You can also post your treasure maps for others to follow, and you get renowned for that too. But you gotta do that at an outpost or at a... We could actually do that at the Brian's Bazaar. God, the sound design is so good. Okay. Now let's go back to the ship. I think the best bang for a buck we're gonna get tonight is burying treasure. Instead of trying to keep it on board. Buccaneers. I'm something of a buccaneer myself. Oh, they did. I mean, you can dress up like a buccaneer and then hunt pirates. It's definitely a thing you can do. Kraken's foe. We were on Cinder Islet. Which means our stuff might be right there. If it hasn't despawned, because I didn't chase after it. I'm also running out of food in my house. Oh, I want to get more. That's right. Randomino gets it. Well, this is going to go in my autobiography titled Against the Wind. Magically, in this game, you can sail directly upwind. At only maximum vibe. Love the achievements. I mean, you also gotta remember that my ship, I can get increasingly cool titles for being just in dire straits. No quarter. Ooh. Oh, like a boucanier. Joli rouge. Oh, is that why the Jolly Roger is called the Jolly? Joli. Bloody eye. If you see my down easter, Alexa, and I've still got my hand on the wheel, tell my wife I'll be trolling the vineyard. I don't see any of my stuff. Bruh! This is the second... This is the second server merge tonight. Also, it'd be nice if I could move while my ship is moving. I don't mind server merges, it's just like... It's just more to think about. Also, I guess that means the loot is well and truly gone. I said a boom, chicka boom. Whoa, ghost fighting skeleton. Hey. Kaboom! The little captains on the islands are fun because they always have a little quest. A little quest for ya. Man, we are full up. And it's on the little island on the part facing out. Is that like right here? No, can't be. The west. Lots of ocean air. East. I get my west and east mixed up. East. I think it might literally be like right where my thing is. No. No. There it is. Slick. Triple threat thrower, baby! You know it. Alright, Wickpost, thank you so much for hanging out. That is some cool stuff you wrote. Nope. Look at these goods. I guess we can leave them there. And We're gonna have so much stuff for Brian. I really do like the rope balancing that they added. It's like just silly enough. Oops. Still getting good at it, but it's very useful. Sandbars, baby. Man. We just straight up went backwards again. I don't know about that, Coco. You could be right. Or you could be wrong. Yeah, look at this. This is freaky sandbar. Oh. Got launched. Man, rum got blown up. Bum 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 bum. Sink it. We're feeding the island today. I was thinking about going back and getting this stuff, but I think we're just gonna sell, or we're gonna post the map, and we're gonna get the renown for this stuff, if not the gold. The rum is not doing well. Bye-bye. This we're gonna keep just in case we run into skeletons. This gets yeeted. Bye-bye. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh. A tiny guy. Next stop, Brian's Bazaar. We may wind down there and forget all about the Ashen Dragon ship. Oh, and yeah, getting kidnapped to be a pirate is pretty good. It is, does have a certain je ne sais quoi to it. Northeast. Hey, what's over here? I wonder if this is that same... Oh no, this is Barrels of Plenty. And a couple of explodey ones, I think. Or this might have been our other ship, I don't know. We've died so many times, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I think this might be our other cargo. Cargo pants. Are you feeling okay? Cargo beep beep. You could just be a very sleepy pirate. Ooh, nice. This is rad, actually. The fireballs are back, and they're trying to boop us. Boop us in the snootus. But, we shall not be booped. Let's go a bit more east. Leeches. Oh, that's cool. I love that the ghost ship of the Ashen Dragon is just still hanging out there, waiting for us. Are y'all ready to make some money for the first time tonight? You ready to make some progress? Rare willing? Yeah, I think about that too, like, brave, brave Robin. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. I do love that my ship is titled as the Ill-Fated, because it just takes all the pressure off, you know what I mean? Congress! Hey! We're just gonna kiss the thing. We're just gonna kiss it. We're just gonna boop it. Just... Oop! Whoa! What's going on here? Definitely non-linear turn curve. And the question with the Devil's Roar is always, do I anchor my ship so that in case of a volcano it doesn't go away, or do I keep it unanchored so that in case of a volcano I can take off? Now we are looking for our various hunting sorts of proteins. Because Brian can't get enough of this stuff. Oh! I guess we're going to turn it into Zarek. Nice. It's not much money, but it leads to commendations. Gets your foot in the door. We've got some raw. So these we have to cook. This we can put here. Nice. We banked something for once in our life. This ship's fate is so sick. It is the sick fated. It is so weird to not have the grapple gun equipped, but I'm kind of tired of it, so taking a breaky poo. Now, the thing is, Brian degaff about anything that other people might want, so he doesn't care about magical items. None of that. I thought I had a purpose and a point here. Oh yeah, I was gonna cook some jerk and some chicken. Oh, more shark. Yeah, charcuterie. I am still getting used to that. I think what the trick might be that I have to grapple onto something like higher than the platform I'm trying to get up to. And then jump at the end. It's so tricky. Perfect. One way you can destroy someone's ship by putting a banana on the stove, and it will cook, and then it will start on fire and start their ship on fire. That's why this is such a good game. In the past hour, Twitch has informed me that I now own a bunch of gold, something called Renown, a voyage, and an emote from Sea of Thieves. I do not own this game. Here you go. You're doing it. Yeah, banana stove banana. I forgot cooking wine. Hydration. You can't beat Sea of Thieves. You can only you can only do whatever this is. Nice. Let's see if they're selling anything.
It is I, Brian, and I am he.
These are cool. Hey, I want this. I mean, I think it's the same as if you just buy it at the mainland, but it's more fun to buy it out here.
These artifacts are not for mortal eyes. Return if you dare, adventurer.
Sometimes they have straight up just food in the barrels and you can turn it in. Well, let's fill our pockets anyway. Hey, Namehaver, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? I guess I could have flown their emissary flag before this. Picked up a little something. Oops. I gotta, like, figure that out. Sea salt chicken leg. Hell yeah. Yo! He's doing his little dance. That worked. That didn't. Oh, I think it's, like, positioned weird. Sea salt chicken leg is actually my pirate name. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. Ooh. Yeah, I think the ends of the rope can just get kind of weird. I'm just putting stuff for other people at this point. And then we're gonna wrap up before too long. I think I'm getting it. It's like, don't trust the end of the rope that's tagged into the other thing, because it might be, like, off and strange. Ooh. like that. Yeah. But yeah, you actually have to balance on the rope. It's not just an animation. Let's go suck the rest of the stuff out of the... Whoa. Of the ship. This is just nice to do if you have a, one of these storage containers. It actually goes on your back. It looks like a backpack if you watch people doing it. Okay, so to balance on it, you just have to be in the area. Oof. And next time, I'm not going to aim for the actual piece of land that I want to get on. I'm going to aim above it so I can drop down onto it. So this is just for other players. Now we just get McNugget. Balance with him on our back. Nice. Can we set him down? I don't know. I think we could just put him on the ground. Yeah. And then... So we're in the Devil's Roar, so we can get devil fins. So we want these. Splash tails are the most common, so I'll probably get splash tails, but that's fine too. But devil fins you can get in the Devil's Roar, which is where we're at. And this is like a really fun emissary. Oh, nice! Devil fish, I should say. This is a really fun trading company because you can be their emissary and you get emissary points. You know, if you were like with the gold hoarders, you get emissary bonus for treasure chests, but with the hunter's call, you get emissary bonuses for like fish and fowl and stuff. I usually feel bad about not being vegetarian in games, even though I'm not vegetarian in real life. But my headcanon, and I think it's backed up by the game itself, is that like animal protein is kind of the only protein in Sea of Thieves. And it's a whole region. It's part of the lore is that the Sea of Thieves is a region that is separated out from the rest of the world by fog, special fog. Yeah, it's like a Ravenloft. Cool! Look at that. There you go. Mm-hmm. And that unlocks cool, like, things we can purchase and stuff. Let's do, like, one or two more of these. It's cool too. They added quests for this trading company. Now that they're more of a legit, fully fledged trading company, you can get a quest that's like legendary fishing spots, which is really neat. Nice, another one. Yeah. Oops. Let me. I gotta approve that message. It's kind of neat, because then there's other lore that, like, there's like other factions and outside the Sea of Thieves. Like there's one that's like a big sort of bummer, like maritime police faction kind of. But they can't get into the Sea of Thieves, like they can't find a way in. But then there's some clues that like they might be trying. It's just neat. What? What was that? Oh, it was, yeah, one of the volcanoes. It is really cool when you're on one of the islands before it erupts, because everything is just like earthquakey and stuff. They do a really good job of it. I think you can, I have to, I guess, approve it every time. I'm surprised it doesn't... That's it. That's the stream. We got one-shotted while fishing, and that's it. That's the rare effect. Oh, McNugget, no! Good game. Talk to you all later. Goodbye, have a great night. Bye-bye.